The internet didn't fail you, expectations did. Most people quietly believe something is wrong with them. They tried online earning, they watched videos, they followed advice, and still nothing changed. So they assume they are unlucky, untalented, or late. But here is the truth nobody explains clearly. The internet didn't fail you, your expectations were trained incorrectly. Online income was sold as fast. Fast results, fast money, fast freedom. That idea sounds exciting, but it's toxic. Because when progress is slow, people panic, and panic destroys consistency. The internet is not designed to reward speed, it rewards positioning, and positioning takes time. Most people approach online earning emotionally. They jump from idea to idea. They switch methods every month. They never stay long enough to build leverage. This creates exhaustion, not income. Here is the uncomfortable reality. Online wealth is built the same way offline wealth is built, by doing boring things longer than others. The difference is leverage. Leverage means one action reaching many people, one skill used repeatedly, one system working without constant effort. This is why content, automation, and digital assets matter. People don't fail because they are lazy. They fail because they expect results before foundations exist. Let me say this clearly. If you feel behind, confused, or frustrated, you are normal. The system never explained itself properly. Online income is not about motivation. It is about structure. Structure beats motivation every single time. And once you understand how money actually moves online, everything slows down in a good way. Clarity replaces anxiety. This video is not about hype, it is about removing confusion. And confusion is the biggest reason people stay stuck. If you stay until the end, you won't feel excited, you'll feel calm. And calm people make better financial decisions. Now, let's talk about something uncomfortable. Why some of the smartest people never make money online. Why intelligent people struggle online. Many people believe intelligence guarantees success. Good education, strong logic, high awareness. Yet online, some of the smartest people stay stuck the longest. This is not coincidence. Intelligence creates overthinking. Overthinking delays action. And the internet rewards execution, not analysis. Smart people wait for certainty. They want proof before starting. They want guarantees before committing. But online systems don't offer certainty up front. They offer feedback after action. This creates paralysis. While others test, fail, and adjust, smart people keep researching. Research feels productive, but without execution, it produces nothing. Another hidden problem is pride. Intelligent people hate looking bad. They avoid beginner mistakes. They avoid slow progress. This keeps them invisible. The internet does not care about ego. It rewards iteration. Those willing to look imperfect early gain advantage later. Smart people also struggle with boredom. They want complexity, but online income grows from repetition. Simple actions repeated consistently. Boring but effective. Emotionally, intelligent people feel failure deeper. They attach results to identity. When something doesn't work, they interpret it as personal incompetence, so they quit quietly. The most successful online earners separate self-worth from results. Results are data, not judgment. Another issue is information overload. Smart people consume too much, too many strategies, too many opinions. Clarity disappears. Confusion leads to inaction. Inaction kills momentum. Online success favors direction over intelligence, consistency over creativity, systems over ideas. This is uncomfortable for many. Intelligent people also underestimate time. They assume things should work quickly. When progress is slow, frustration grows. Slow growth feels like failure, but it's not. It's normal. Online income compounds invisibly. Nothing seems to happen until suddenly everything changes.
Most people quit right before that shift. Smart people look for the best method. Successful people commit to one method long enough. The internet doesn't reward potential. It rewards persistence. This is why average people often outperform smart ones online. They don't overthink, they just continue. If this sounds familiar, it's not an insult, it's awareness. Once intelligent people accept uncertainty, slow feedback, and imperfect execution, they become unstoppable. The goal is not to be right, the goal is to be consistent. In the next section, we will go deeper into the psychology that keeps people financially stuck online, even when opportunities are everywhere. The psychology of digital poverty. Most people think poverty is about money. Online, it's about mindset patterns, invisible habits that quietly block progress. Digital poverty is not lack of opportunity, it is repeated self-sabotage. The first pattern is short-term thinking. People want results before foundations exist. They quit early, then restart elsewhere. This resets progress to zero every time. The internet punishes restarts. It rewards continuation. The second pattern is comparison. People see success stories daily. They compare their beginning to someone else's middle. This creates discouragement. Comparison steals patience. Patience is required for compounding. The third pattern is fear of commitment. Committing to one path feels risky, so people stay flexible. Flexibility feels safe but produces nothing. The fourth pattern is dopamine addiction. Constant consumption, videos, tips, motivation. This replaces real work. Learning becomes entertainment. Entertainment never builds assets. The fifth pattern is identity conflict. People say they want online income, but subconsciously fear change. Change threatens comfort, so they delay, they prepare, they stay stuck. Digital poverty feels busy, but produces no results. Another dangerous belief is something better will come. This keeps people waiting. Winners build while others wait. People also confuse effort with progress. Effort feels productive. Progress requires direction. Without direction, effort becomes exhaustion. Digital poverty is noisy. Success is quiet. Online wealth grows in silence. Few people notice early. This discourages beginners. But silence is where advantage is built. Once people understand these patterns, they stop blaming methods. They start correcting behavior. Awareness is the first escape.
How money actually flows online. Most people think online money comes from tricks, algorithms, virality, secrets. That belief keeps them chasing noise. Online money flows through value exchange. Always has, always will. Money moves when three things align: attention, trust, solution. Remove one, income disappears. The internet is not random. It is a marketplace. Every platform rewards behavior. YouTube rewards watch time. Google rewards relevance. Social platforms reward engagement. Understand incentives, not hacks. People don't pay for information. They pay for clarity. Clarity reduces uncertainty. Uncertainty creates stress. Online income is stress transfer. You reduce confusion, someone compensates you. This is why finance content works. Money decisions are emotional. People seek calm guidance. Attention is the entry point, but attention alone has no value. Trust converts attention into income. Trust is built through consistency, not perfection. The biggest mistake beginners make is monetizing before trust exists. This creates resistance. Online income scales when value scales. Time does not. This is why digital products and content matter. Leverage separates effort from income. Leverage is unfair advantage. Systems create leverage.
Systems do not depend on mood. This is where automation fits. Automation removes friction, but it cannot replace value. Automation amplifies what exists. If clarity exists, it multiplies clarity. If confusion exists, it multiplies confusion. Money follows structured help, not excitement. People remember who helped them think better. That memory converts later. Online income often looks slow early because trust builds invisibly. Most people quit before trust matures. Those who stay win quietly. Understanding flow changes behavior. You stop chasing methods, you start building systems. Skills versus shortcuts, the uncomfortable truth. Everyone wants leverage. Few want foundations. This is where most people lose. Shortcuts feel intelligent. Skills feel slow. So people avoid skills. But shortcuts expire. Skills compound. Every real online income stream is built on one or more skills, even automation. People misunderstand automation. They think it removes learning. It doesn't. It removes repetition. Without skill, automation becomes expensive trial and error. With skill, automation becomes scale. Shortcuts create dependency. Skills create independence. The internet changes fast. Platforms shift. Trends die. Skills transfer. A person with skills can rebuild quickly. A person with shortcuts starts from zero. Skill building feels invisible. No likes, no applause, but it builds confidence. Confidence reduces fear. Fear blocks execution. Shortcuts attract beginners. Skills attract professionals. Online wealth favors professionals. People chase methods instead of mastering processes. Processes survive change. Skills don't need motivation. They rely on habit. Habits are boring. Boring is powerful. This is why many quit. They want excitement. Online income requires patience. If viewers understand this section, they stop wasting time. They choose depth over novelty. Attention is the real currency. Money is not the first asset online. Attention is. Without attention, nothing converts. Every platform sells attention. Creators earn by controlling it. Most people waste attention. They scroll, they consume, they forget. Attention spent without intention builds nothing. Successful online earners capture attention and hold it responsibly. Holding attention requires clarity, not tricks. Confusion makes people leave. People don't want more content, they want guidance. This is why long form works. It signals seriousness. It filters noise. Attention becomes valuable when paired with trust. Trust comes from calm consistency. Clickbait gets attention once. Trust keeps it. People who respect attention win long term. Attention compounds. Returning viewers are leverage. This is why YouTube automation works when done right. One video can earn attention daily. But attention abused disappears. Exaggeration breaks credibility. Responsible attention creates authority. Authority creates opportunity. Creators are stewards of attention, not owners. When viewers feel respected, they stay longer. This section changes how people watch content. They stop wasting time. They start choosing intentionally.
Systems that work when motivation dies. Motivation is unreliable. Systems are permanent. Most people wait to feel ready. Successful people build structures that don't care how they feel. Motivation depends on mood. Systems depend on process. Online income survives only with systems. Without systems, consistency collapses. A system is simple. Clear steps, repeatable actions, minimal decision-making. Decision fatigue kills progress.
Systems remove decisions. YouTube automation is not about outsourcing work. It's about standardizing execution. Research system, script system, voiceover system, editing system, upload system. Each part must work independently. No hero effort. When motivation drops, the system continues. This is leverage. Most people fail because everything depends on them. Burnout becomes inevitable. Systems create distance from emotion. Emotion causes inconsistency. Boring systems beat passionate chaos. Systems allow improvement without overwhelm. Fix one piece at a time. This is how online income becomes predictable. Predictability reduces stress. Stress causes quitting. People who rely on motivation quit early. People who rely on systems outlast competition. YouTube automation honestly explained. YouTube automation is not passive income. Anyone saying that is lying or inexperienced. Automation does not remove effort. It removes bottlenecks. The goal is not to do nothing. The goal is to do less repetitive work. Most beginners think automation means hiring people immediately. That's backwards. First comes understanding, then comes delegation. If you can't explain why a video worked, automation will only multiply mistakes. Automation works when niche is clear, audience is defined, content solves a real problem. Without these, automation burns money. YouTube automation is a media business, not a hack. Media businesses require planning. Faceless content works because ideas matter more than faces, but it still requires quality. Scripts are the heart. Weak scripts kill retention. Voiceover must feel human. Editing must support clarity. Uploading daily doesn't matter. Uploading purposefully does. Automation reduces emotional attachment. This improves decision-making. You test calmly. You adjust logically. This is why automation suits finance content. Finance rewards structure. Most people quit automation because results are slow. They underestimate compounding. Automation pays patience. When done right, automation creates assets. Videos work while you sleep, not because of magic, because of leverage. Why most people quit right before progress? Quitting rarely happens suddenly. It builds quietly. People quit when effort feels invisible. They work, they upload, they wait. Nothing happens. The brain hates delayed rewards. It wants feedback now. Online systems delay feedback on purpose. This delay filters people. Those who understand it survive. Those who don't disappear. Progress online is non-linear. Nothing, 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 then movement. Most people quit during the nothing phase. This phase is not failure. It is incubation. The internet rewards momentum, not beginnings. Beginnings feel exciting. Momentum feels boring. People misread silence as rejection. It's not. It's normal. Another reason people quit is expectation mismatch. They expect motivation to last. It doesn't. Consistency without motivation is the real skill. Quitting feels relief. Continuing feels uncomfortable. Growth lives in discomfort. People also quit because they seek validation, likes, comments, views. Validation is unreliable. Professionals work without applause. Most successful creators remembered a period when nobody cared. That period builds resilience. The difference between winners and quitters is not talent, it's tolerance for uncertainty. If viewers understand this section, they stop quitting prematurely. Ethical online earning models that last. Most online income advice is flashy. Get rich fast. Make $10,000 in 7 days. This is why beginners fail. Online wealth is not magic. It's systems plus skill plus trust. There are 4 ethical models that work long term. 1. Skill-based income. Writing, editing,
design, research, coding. Skill sells immediately. Skill compounds over time. Beginners often ignore this. They chase hacks. Skill builds freedom. Hacks create dependence. 2. Content leverage. YouTube, blogs, newsletters, podcasts. One video, one article, one email can reach thousands. Content compounds attention into income. But slow at first, patience is required. 3. Affiliate marketing done right. Promote tools, platforms, education, solutions. Rule: only recommend what you understand. Transparency greater than sales. Overpromise destroys trust. 4. Digital products, courses, guides, templates, frameworks. Solve a single clear problem. Affordable and scalable. Avoid expensive shortcuts. Keep solutions simple. These 4 models are foundational, not trendy. Anything outside these is high risk. The psychology behind ethical online income. People pay when trust exists. People pay when clarity exists. People pay when urgency is internal, not forced. The biggest mistake: monetizing too early. Value first, trust second, revenue last. Reverse this, and credibility dies. Patience compounds. The system works whether you feel motivated or not. This is leverage. Your channel becomes a guide, not a salesperson. Help first, money follows. Long-term digital wealth mindset. Most people think online income is about speed. It's not. It's about thinking in years, not clicks. Digital wealth is invisible at first. No notifications, no applause, no immediate results. This is why most quit early. The difference between quitters and winners is perspective. Core principles of a wealth mindset. Time greater than effort. Effort is important, but time multiplies results. Patience allows compounding. Value greater than hype. Focus on providing clarity and guidance. People will pay attention, trust, and eventually invest in your solutions. Systems greater than motivation. Motivation fluctuates. Systems persist. Build processes that continue even when you feel tired or frustrated. Trust greater than shortcut. Shortcuts are temporary. Trust compounds over time. Online income is skill plus execution plus iteration. Treat every failure as feedback, not defeat. Digital wealth is not fast. It grows quietly, steadily, invisibly. Most people can't see it and feel discouraged, but if you continue, it eventually becomes unstoppable. Another critical mindset: emotional independence. Don't attach your identity to early results. Early failures don't mean you're incapable. Early wins don't mean you're done. Online income is a marathon, not a sprint. Focus on the process. The outcome will follow. Compounding applies to both money and learning. Each small step multiplies over months and years. This mindset separates the people who stay stuck from those who quietly build serious digital assets.
Systems that work when motivation dies. Motivation is unreliable. Systems are permanent. Most people wait to feel ready. Successful people build structures that don't care how they feel. Motivation depends on mood. Systems depend on process. Online income survives only with systems. Without systems, consistency collapses. A system is simple: clear steps, repeatable actions, minimal decision-making. Decision fatigue kills progress. Systems remove decisions. YouTube automation is not about outsourcing work. It's about standardizing execution. Research system, script system, voiceover system, editing system, upload system. Each part must work independently, no hero effort. When motivation drops, the system continues. This is leverage. Most people fail because everything depends on them. Burnout becomes inevitable. Systems create distance from emotion.
Emotion causes inconsistency. Boring systems beat passionate chaos. Systems allow improvement without overwhelm. Fix one piece at a time. This is how online income becomes predictable. Predictability reduces stress. Stress causes quitting. People who rely on motivation quit early. People who rely on systems outlast competition. YouTube automation honestly explained. YouTube automation is not passive income. Anyone saying that is lying or inexperienced. Automation does not remove effort. It removes bottlenecks. The goal is not to do nothing. The goal is to do less repetitive work. Most beginners think automation means hiring people immediately. That's backwards. First comes understanding, then comes delegation. If you can't explain why a video worked, automation will only multiply mistakes. Automation works when niche is clear, audience is defined, content solves a real problem. Without these, automation burns money. YouTube automation is a media business, not a hack. Media businesses require planning. Faceless content works because ideas matter more than faces, but it still requires quality. Scripts are the heart. Weak scripts kill retention. Voiceover must feel human. Editing must support clarity. Uploading daily doesn't matter. Uploading purposefully does. Automation reduces emotional attachment. This improves decision-making. You test calmly. You adjust logically. This is why automation suits finance content. Finance rewards structure. Most people quit automation because results are slow. They underestimate compounding. Automation pays patience. When done right, automation creates assets. Videos work while you sleep, not because of magic, because of leverage. Why most people quit right before progress. Quitting rarely happens suddenly. It builds quietly. People quit when effort feels invisible. They work, they upload, they wait. Nothing happens. The brain hates delayed rewards. It wants feedback now. Online systems delay feedback on purpose. This delay filters people. Those who understand it survive. Those who don't disappear. Progress online is non-linear. Nothing, 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 then movement. Most people quit during the nothing phase. This phase is not failure, it is incubation. The internet rewards momentum, not beginnings. Beginnings feel exciting, momentum feels boring. People misread silence as rejection. It's not, it's normal. Another reason people quit is expectation mismatch. They expect motivation to last. It doesn't. Consistency without motivation is the real skill. Quitting feels like relief. Continuing feels uncomfortable. Growth lives in discomfort. People also quit because they seek validation, likes, comments, views. Validation is unreliable. Professionals work without applause. Most successful creators remember a period when nobody cared. That period builds resilience. The difference between winners and quitters is not talent, it's tolerance for uncertainty. If viewers understand this section, they stop quitting prematurely. Ethical online income models that last. Most online income advice is flashy. Get rich fast. Make $10,000 in 7 days. This is why beginners fail. Online wealth is not magic. It's systems plus skill plus trust. There are 4 ethical models that work long-term. 1. Skill-based income. Writing, editing, design, research, coding. Skill sells immediately. Skill compounds over time. Beginners often ignore this. They chase hacks. Skill builds freedom. Hacks create dependence. 2. Content leverage. YouTube, blogs, newsletters, podcasts. One video, one article, one email can reach thousands. Content compounds attention into income, but slow at first. Patience is required. 3. Affiliate marketing done right. Promote tools, platforms, education, solutions. Rule: only recommend what you understand. Transparency greater than sales. Overpromise destroys trust. 4. Digital products. Courses, guides, templates, frameworks. Solve a single, clear problem, affordable and scalable. Avoid expensive shortcuts. Keep solutions simple. These 4 foundational models are not trendy. Anything outside these is high risk. The psychology behind ethical online income is: people pay when trust exists. People pay when clarity exists. People pay when urgency is internal, not forced. The biggest mistake is monetizing too early. Value first, trust second, revenue last. Reverse this and credibility dies. Patience compounds. The system works whether you feel motivated or not. This is leverage. Your channel becomes a guide, not a salesperson. Help first, money follows. Long-term content and YouTube automation strategy. Most channels fail not because the idea is bad, but because the system is weak. Step 1. Build for longevity, not virality. Short-term trends bring views. Long-term systems build authority. Focus on topics that provide lasting value. Finance, online earning, skills. These don't expire. Step 2. Evergreen plus evergreen variations. Create content that works today, tomorrow, and next year. How-to guides, step-by-step systems, case studies, frameworks, explanations. Evergreen content compounds attention. Step 3. Structured automation. Break content into repeatable processes. Research, find topics people search for. Script, human, clear, trustworthy. Voiceover, calm, authoritative tone. Edit, clean, focused, minimal distractions. Upload, consistent schedule. Automation multiplies your effort without losing quality. Step 4. Avoid mindless scaling. More videos don't equal more growth if quality drops. It's better to post 2 high-quality videos per week than 10 rushed, low-value videos. Step 5. Reuse and repurpose content. Turn long videos into short clips. Use scripts for blogs. Extract email newsletters. Leverage content across platforms. Multiply attention, not effort. Step 6. Analyze and adapt, not chase. Track retention, watch time, and engagement. Identify patterns that hold attention. Replicate what works. Avoid mimicking other creators blindly. Step 7. Protect channel integrity. Automation should never compromise honesty. No exaggerated promises, no misleading tactics. Trust compounds. Deception destroys it instantly. Step 8. Monetize strategically. Ads after consistent content. Affiliates, only products you understand. Digital products, small, focused solutions. Value first, trust second, revenue last. Patience compounds. The system works whether you feel motivated or not. This is leverage. Your channel becomes a guide, not a salesperson. Help first, money follows. Why people watch but don't subscribe. Most people watch your videos, then leave silently. They like, maybe comment, but never hit that subscribe button. Why? Because subscription is a commitment. People only commit when 3 things align. 1. Relevance. The viewer must feel the channel speaks directly to their situation. Example, this video solves my exact problem. 2. Trust. People only commit when they trust the creator. Trust is built through honesty, consistency, and tone. No hype, no shortcuts.
3. Future value. Viewers want to know the channel will help them again and again. If they feel it's one-off or unreliable, they won't subscribe. The biggest mistake creators make: begging for subscriptions early.
Subscribe now. Don't miss out. This creates resistance. Instead, use subtle invitations. If this helped you think clearly, this channel is built for that. For more step-by-step systems, stay tuned. The psychology behind retention. People subscribe to reduce future effort. They don't want to search again. People subscribe when the channel feels reliable, not flashy. Long-form content builds familiarity. 1 hour of calm, clear guidance creates a connection stronger than 5 viral shorts. Consistency plus reliability. Same voice, same quality, same values. This makes subscription a logical choice. Avoid false signals, overhyped thumbnails, clickbait titles, misleading promises. These may increase clicks but decrease trust. Subscribers leave silently. The takeaway: focus on identity-based subscription. Viewers subscribe because they see themselves in your philosophy. Calm, structured, consistent. Honest, actionable, helpful. Long-term thinking. Retention traps and channel collapse pitfalls. Most channels don't fail at the start. They fail after traction. Why channels collapse? Chasing trends over identity. Trending topics get views, but they dilute your core message. Your audience comes for clarity and reliability, not viral noise. Overposting low-value content. Quantity without quality kills trust. Your system must scale consistently, not excessively. Monetizing too aggressively. Too many ads, affiliate links, or promotions early. This signals, "I care more about you than money." Trust drops silently. Losing the human touch in automation. Automation is a tool, not a replacement for careful thinking. Scripts, voiceovers, and editing must remain human and precise. Ignoring audience feedback. Even if faceless, viewers communicate through watch time, retention, and comments. Ignoring signals means repeating mistakes. Inconsistency. Skipping schedules or changing tone confuses viewers. Consistency compounds attention and loyalty. The silent danger. Watch time drops first. Session duration declines. Impressions and recommendations decline. It feels sudden. It isn't. These are early warning signs most creators ignore. How to prevent collapse. Stick to core principles: honesty, clarity, patience. Slow evolution, not frantic change. Improve one element at a time. Protect your audience from low-quality content. Maintain system integrity. Your automation should execute, not think. The psychology behind longevity. The algorithm does not punish dishonesty. People do. Long-term channels focus on people, not metrics. Key takeaway: channels that survive 5+ years are boring in the best way. Calm, consistent, trustworthy. They prioritize audience benefit over viral trends. Long-term vision and legacy thinking. Most creators think online success is measured in views or money. It isn't. True success is impact plus sustainability. Think in years, not in weeks. 1 year, clarity of voice, loyal core audience, learning systems. 3 years, evergreen content, predictable traffic, multiple income streams. 5 years, authority in niche, trust that compounds, freedom of choice. Automation serves the vision. Automation is not a shortcut, it's a multiplier. It frees your energy to focus on strategy, value, and growth. Depth over novelty. Don't chase the newest trend every month. Focus on principles, focus on psychology, focus on value that lasts. Depth outlives novelty every time. Trust compounds over time. Audiences remember those who help them think clearly. Trust is a digital asset that multiplies attention and revenue silently. Patience becomes a competitive advantage. Most creators quit early. Most audiences leave noisy channels. Consistent, calm creators dominate quietly. Patience is rare. That makes it powerful. Your channel as a reference point. Think of your channel as a map for your viewers' financial journey, a library of evergreen content, a trusted advisor, not a salesman. Long-term growth principles. Consistency beats intensity. Systems beat motivation. Value beats hype. Trust beats shortcuts. Patience beats urgency. Emotional independence. Do not attach your identity to early results. Slow growth is normal. Early setbacks are feedback. Long-term action compounds quietly. The true asset. Your content library, processes, and audience loyalty become digital assets that earn over time. Videos work while you sleep. Automation multiplies effort. Trust multiplies income. Grand conclusion. After everything we've discussed, one truth stands clear. Online wealth is not about luck, hype, or shortcuts. It's about clarity, patience, and consistent action. Most people fail online because they chase speed. They expect motivation to last. They ignore systems. They quit before compounding begins. You now know the uncomfortable truth. Intelligence alone does not create online income. Skills compound while shortcuts expire. Attention is currency, but trust converts it into income. Systems work when motivation dies. Patience is your unfair advantage. The internet didn't fail you, your expectations did. The path to digital wealth is simple, though not easy. Focus on value first. Build systems that work without emotion. Grow your skills, not shortcuts. Treat your audience and content as assets. Think in years, not in days. This is why automation works. It multiplies your effort, but only when your foundation is strong. Without clarity, without trust, without patience, automation amplifies mistakes. Remember, build slowly, teach honestly, automate responsibly, monetize ethically. Do these consistently and your channel will grow. Do them patiently and your channel will last. Do them honestly and your channel will earn respect, trust, and freedom. Most creators quit too early. Most viewers never get clarity. You now have both. If you apply this knowledge, you will stop chasing trends. You will stop wasting time. You will start building digital wealth quietly, responsibly, and effectively. Online income is a marathon. Consistency beats speed. Clarity beats hype. Patience beats desperation. The real reward is not money. It is freedom, independence, and the ability to help others while building assets that last. This is your blueprint. Follow it, persist, and watch compounding take over. The final blueprint for digital wealth. If you take away only one thing from this entire journey, let it be this. Online wealth is not a race. It is a marathon of clarity, patience, and consistent action. Most people approach the internet expecting magic. They expect fast results, instant validation, and a shortcut to success. Here is the harsh truth. The internet rewards structure, skill, and trust, not luck. It rewards those who persist while others panic. It rewards calm, consistent creators who focus on long-term systems instead of momentary hype. Let's be honest. Intelligence alone does not guarantee success online. Some of the smartest, most talented people fail because they overthink instead of acting, wait for perfection before starting, chase every new trend instead of building mastery, quit before compounding begins. Meanwhile, those who seem average online succeed quietly because they understand one simple principle: action over ego, consistency over excitement, systems over shortcuts. The core blueprint for lasting online income. Build skills that last. Learn, master, repeat. Shortcuts are temporary. Skills compound. Automation multiplies skill. It cannot replace it. Focus on value first. Help your audience think clearly. Solve real problems, not chase clicks. Trust compounds. Money follows naturally later. Leverage systems over motivation.
Motivation is fleeting. Systems persist. Create repeatable processes for research, scripting, editing, uploading. Let your channel work for you even when you don't feel like it. Attention is currency. Trust is profit. Capture attention, but never manipulate it. Trust converts attention into engagement, loyalty, and revenue. 1 hour of calm guidance beats 10 flashy viral shorts. Think in years, not in days. 1 year, learn, test, iterate. 3 years, content library, loyal audience, steady
Income. 5 years. Authority, freedom, assets that earn without constant effort. Patience is your unfair advantage. Most quit before compounding begins. Those who persist quietly accumulate assets, audience, and authority. Silence, consistency, and reliability create long-term dominance. Monetize ethically and strategically. Ads, affiliates, and digital products work only when aligned with value and trust. Never overpromise, never force urgency. Revenue is the byproduct of clarity and credibility, not a goal to chase blindly. The psychological edge. Avoid comparison. Your path is unique. Embrace small failures. They are feedback, not judgment. Detach identity from early results. Progress is compounding silently. Focus on what you can control, your effort, consistency, and clarity. Your channel as a digital asset. Think of your channel as a trusted advisor guiding viewers to clarity, a library of value that earns attention and trust over time, a framework for freedom for both you and your audience. This is not about going viral. It is about building legacy content that continues to grow while you sleep. Final warning and motivation. Most people quit because they don't see immediate results. They panic, they jump, they repeat the same mistakes. You now have clarity. You now have perspective. You now understand why most fail and how you can avoid it. Closing call to action for the mindset. Slow down. Fast results are illusions. Focus on mastery. Shortcuts fail. Skills survive. Build systems that outlast motivation. Automation multiplies what works. Treat your audience as assets, not numbers. Respect compounds into loyalty. Think long-term. Every video, every skill, every process adds to an invisible, unstoppable momentum. Remember, online wealth is not a sprint. It is a quiet, compounding force. Those who understand this, who apply these principles consistently, who prioritize value over hype, patience over speed, and trust over manipulation, will win quietly, ethically, and permanently. Your journey doesn't end here. It begins. Every skill you master, every video you create, every system you implement, they are bricks in your digital empire. Slowly, silently, it grows until one day you realize you are free, you are trusted, you are unstoppable.